In the heart of France's Loire Valley, there stands a castle older than some countries, Château de Brissac. Tall, regal, and hiding a sinister secret. My name is Isabelle Fournier. I'm a historical archivee who went looking for answers in 2016. What I found instead was terror. It all started on Valentine's Day, the night love turned to horror. I was offered a 6-week residency at Château de Brissac to document never-before-seen archives in the basement. I arrived February 10th, alone. The castle was as majestic as it was intimidating. 7 floors tall, rooms untouched by time. Locals call it the Giant of the Loire. From the first night I felt it, a chill in the air, shadows that didn't match my movements, whispers behind stone walls. But I dismissed them. Stress, imagination. Valentine's Day arrived, cold and drizzling. That evening, I was alone in the West Library. At exactly midnight, the candles snuffed out. All of them. My phone lost signal. My recorder turned itself on, playing back a voice I never recorded. I loved him. He ended me. That night, I met the caretaker, Henri, who lived in the servants' wing. When I told him about the voice, his face went pale. He reluctantly told me the legend of La Dame Verte, the Green Lady. Charlotte de Brissac, wife of nobleman Jacques de Brissac, murdered in 1477 after her husband caught her with another man. Jacques allegedly killed them both in a jealous rage on Valentine's Eve. Charlotte's body was buried inside the walls. Jacques went mad, screaming about her singing at night. Since then, every Valentine's Day, strange events occur. Mirrors crack, guests fall ill, and some report seeing a woman in green robes, bleeding from the eyes. I thought it was myth, until I found a secret corridor behind the chapel. In it, bones, human, a woman's shoe, centuries old, a letter, faded but legible. If he cannot love me, let him never forget me. February 15th. I woke up on the stone floor of the wine cellar. I had no memory of going there. My wrists had bruises. My voice recorder was filled with chanting in Old French, rituals for eternal love and vengeance. I started losing time. Hours gone. I'd black out and wake up covered in dust, holding items I didn't recognize. A green velvet ribbon, a rusted knife, a necklace that wasn't mine. The dreams became violent. I'd see myself as Charlotte, screaming while Jacques raised a blade. Over and over, I tried leaving. My car wouldn't start. GPS malfunctioned. Roads washed out in a freak rainstorm. Henri had vanished, and the castle kept me in. On February 17th, I discovered a sealed room behind the East Tower. It was a ritual chamber, candlesticks, mirrors, ancient books, and what appeared to be an altar. I translated one of the texts, "To love beyond death, the blood must remember." The next morning, I had blood on my nightgown, but no wounds. The house grew colder. Charlotte appeared in reflections, sometimes weeping, sometimes enraged. One night I spoke aloud. "What do you want?" The walls responded in whispers. "To be loved, to be seen." It hit me. On Valentine's Day, she reawakens, reliving her murder. But now through me, I researched old chapel rituals, learned that Charlotte had a daughter buried nearby. Her spirit, too, was restless. I placed a photo of the child on the chapel altar, surrounded by roses and candlelight. I spoke to Charlotte, my voice shaking. "He didn't love you the way you deserved, but your story is known now. You are seen." That night, I dreamed of her walking into the light with her child. The air felt warm. The next morning, I awoke at peace. The whispers were gone. My car started. I left the Château de Brissac on February 20th. The locals told me Henri died years ago. The caretaker was never there. Château de Brissac still stands, Tourists still visit. And every Valentine's Day, someone reports seeing her, the woman in green, standing by the window, waiting for a love that never came. This Valentine's, remember, some hearts, even when broken, never stop beating. Bonne nuit, and beware the castle's call.